Hey everyone, available 24/7, 366 2.0 here, and today I'm going to be doing the continuation video 2.0 of reasons why I'm a personal person. Now, the reason why I'm even doing a continuation video about this is because I want to talk about this topic more. So the next reason, which is the fifth reason, is because I just feel that a personal person, it feels good for me to be a personal person. And it's not just something that I want to be, but I just feel like it's something that it feels good for me to be. It's more about feeling for me and what I feel is right for me and for my life. And I think it's good to I think it's good to be sacred with your life, and I think it's good to be sacred with yourself because I mean, it's not a problem to show the world who you are because honestly you should anyway. But the problem that I have is when I see so much bad things online and I see so much bad things that go on in the world, and it makes me feel really sad and it makes me feel really scared because you just you just your heart goes out to those people that hurt, and you feel scared of the bad things that happen because you feel scared for them and you want them to be safe and you want them to be okay and you don't want them to be, you know, you don't want them to be hurt. You want them to be safe. And so that's why I feel like it's really important to be personal because you can still be who you are, but you can also be a personal person as well. And I just feel like, when most people think of the word personal, they think of probably like, oh, maybe that person's unapproachable, or maybe that person is just so closed in that they're not really opening themselves up or whatever. But I don't really think any of that's really true. It's just that they don't really know you, and they don't really know your feelings, as well. But yeah, so that one is the fifth reason. I'm sorry that the fifth reason was long. Um so yeah. Um the sixth reason, which is the next reason, um is because I just feel that there isn't anything wrong with being a personal person. I think that, you know, when you say certain words, other people may see them as like, oh, you're labeling yourself, but it's like, you're not labeling yourself. You're just expressing what things are true in your life, and you're expressing feelings that are your true feelings that you feel and believe and have and know in your life. You're not labeling yourself, whatsoever, and I just feel like that's just a really bad, um I don't know if misconception is the word, but if it is the word for this, then I just feel that it's a really bad misconception that most people will make about certain other people, and their feelings and their life. And I just feel like that I just feel like we need to have more understanding people, and we need to have more people who will just simply take some minutes of their time to just hear what someone else has to say, you know? Because it's a good thing. It's a good thing to just listen, even if you're thinking in your mind you don't want to stop and hear what the other person has to say. You know, what I think is that it's a good thing to pretend to listen to the person, you know, just to pretend, because you're hearing what they're saying, but you don't have to agree with what they're saying, and that's what I mean by pretending. So yeah, so that one is the sixth reason. I'm sorry again that this reason was long as well. But yeah, the seventh reason, um is because, and I'm going to make this next reason quick here, is because I think that it's a very great thing to be a personal person. I think it's great when you can write all your feelings down on paper, when you want to write all your feelings down on paper. And I also think it's important to just keep your personal feelings inside of yourself, and know who you are from deep, from with down in within yourself. It's really good to know who you are as the person inside of you, who you really are. Basically, it's a good thing to know who you really are, because I just feel like if you didn't know who you really were, it's just very, very sad, and I just feel like it's really, 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 really awful, as well. Um and yeah, but I also feel like, um it's just good to be a personal person in general. It's good to keep your information to yourself and not have billions of people out in the world know about your information. And it's just a good thing to be a personal person in, the respects of, you know, respecting other people's words. So when they tell you to not tell someone else, you're not keeping any secrets from your friend. You're being a respectful person, and you're not going to share that other person's personal information out to other people. So it's not secrecy, but rather it's personally stuff. So yeah, I just feel like we also need to have more people who, won't think, oh, it's a secret, when really it's not a secret. It's just a personal thing, or multiple personal things that the person wants to keep to themselves, you know, and not share it with other people. And there isn't anything wrong with that, because all of us have the right to have personal things kept personal in our lives, and all of us have the right to keep things to ourselves when we want to keep things to ourselves, whether that be our feelings, or whether that be, personal information of ours. At the end of the day, it's just, our personal things can be kept to ourselves, and we want them to keep to ourselves, be kept, and, um, and just personal things in general can be kept to ourselves when we want them to be kept to ourselves, as well. So, yeah, so that one is the seventh reason. Yeah, that one was the seventh reason. I'm sorry that the seventh reason was long. But yeah, I'm gonna make the eighth reason pretty quickly here. So yeah, so the eighth and final reason for this video is because I just think that it is good to have personal it exist in our lives. And I think it's a good thing when people keep their relationships personal and not make their relationship explicitly public out in the world, because people don't really need to see two other people being happy and whatever. Like, everybody don't need to see everybody else's other, personal relationship lives. you know I just think that, you know I just feel like if two people are really, really happy, they should keep their relationship life private, and they shouldn't make it public, because there's many things that could go wrong with that as well. And I mean, that doesn't result to breakups, but I feel like that does result to many breakups. But yeah, but it doesn't always. So I'm not saying that, because that isn't true. But what I'm saying is that, for the majority of the relationships that I've noticed, they just don't last when they're constantly being publicized. So, yeah. So that one is the eighth and final reason for this video. I hope that you guys like this video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. It means so much to me when you guys check out my videos, and I couldn't be any more grateful for the ones that do check out my YouTube videos, because it means a lot to me, and I'm really, really happy when people do. So, yeah, stay awesome, stay amazing. Take care, everyone. I love you guys so, so much. God bless. Bye. Take care, everyone.